Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cub Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSM, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
We welcome you in by Hay Arena at Northside High School for some boys basketball on this Saturday night. The Northside Legends come in at 2-6 on the year, taking on the Elkhart Lions, who own a 4-3 record coming into tonight's contest. We welcome you once again by Hay Arena and Northside High School here on SummitCitySports.com. We're live on YouTube as well as the IHSAA Champions Network. I'm Jaron Matheny, glad to be with you. Oscar Harrison running our camera here this evening. 4-3 Elkhart, 2-6 Northside. Let's dig into the Legends a little bit more, who picked up a pair of wins in a holiday tournament, going 500 in that holiday tournament this past weekend, 2-2 to get to 2-6 on the year. The last game of that tournament, a win over Northwood, 60-55, the final score. Legends now 4 games under 500 at 2-6 on the season under head coach Shabazz Khalik, who's in his second stint here at Northside. Coach Khalik, 9th season overall, first 8 years very successful ones with 145 wins and 50 losses. He's in his 17th season as a head basketball coach, getting his 250th win in that holiday tournament as Northside took down Kip Legacy out of Indianapolis in overtime, 77-74. Next up for the Legends, they'll return to conference play on Friday night. Conference doubleheaders across Fort Wayne. Northside will be at Wayne on Friday, and then they'll have 2 more games on the road before they come back home. So got this home game here on the 3rd, but the next 2+ weeks are going to be road trips for Northside. At Wayne next Friday, they'll be at Northrop the Friday after that, and then at Huntington North on that following Saturday. Next 3 games all on the road for Coach Khalik's group. On the other side, the Elkhart Lions coming in 4-3 so far this season. They lost to Chesterton 57-49 before the holiday break. Elkhart, that 4-3 record after going 5-18 a season ago, and it's a new head coach at the helm for the Lions. Elkhart, under head coach Bodie Bender in his first season, 4-3 overall record, 8th year overall, 115 wins and 65 losses for Coach Bender. He coached at Carroll Flora, not here in Fort Wayne, but the Flora program over on the western side of the state, at Carroll and at Mishawaka before coming to Elkhart. 3-time sectional champion, 2-time regional champion for head coach Bodie Bender, who is in his first season once again at Elkhart High School. The Lions, 4 wins this year, one of which came here in the 2-6-0. They defeated Snyder at Snyder 55-51, the final score in that game. It was a ferocious comeback from the Panthers that came up short in the end. Thad Goff had our coverage of that game. These two teams met last season in a holiday tournament. Elkhart, one of those 5 victories came against Northside. They defeated the Legends 55-54 in the only ever meeting between these two programs. Elkhart, obviously the newer high school in Elkhart. It's not Elkhart Central anymore or anything like that. It's just Elkhart High School. They won a sectional title back in the 2020-21 season, but a new program as a whole with the Lions, who are looking for that first sectional title since 2021. 4A sectional number 4 will be hosted by Elkhart this year. Back-to-back sectional champions are Warsaw. They're off to a 5-5 start this season. Concord at 1-4 on the year. But two teams having a lot of success at the top of the table in sectional 4. Goshen, a perfect 7-0, and Northridge at 9-1 so far this season. So those are some of the deeper numbers for both of these teams. Elkhart 4-3, Northside at 2-6. We'll see what the Legends look like on the home floor here tonight. And then, as I mentioned, we'll be off the home floor here at By-Hay Arena for Northside for the next 3 games out at Wayne, at Northrop, and at Huntington North. The Lions' next game out will be at home against LaPorte on Tuesday, and then conference play begins in the Northern Indiana Conference in the NIC on Friday. Elkhart will take on Penn at home to open up conference play in that Northern Indiana Conference. Nobody has played a game in the NIC so far this season. As we get ready to meet the starters and have the national anthem here inside By-Hay Arena at Northside High School, let's take a moment to thank some of our great sponsors who have made tonight's broadcast of Indiana High School boys basketball possible, including the Big Eyed Fish. They've been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. You can enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at the Big Eyed Fish. Top Steel Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They'll help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services. At Ottweiler Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process. From bid to build, visit ottweilercontracting.com. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball players in the area from ages 5 to 18. Jump on board. Together, we can reach the summit. Jolly Law Firm is the area's best criminal defense firm, helping defend the accused from the government. Whether you're facing an OWI or any other criminal accusation, Jolly Law Firm is the answer. Sealco Cleaning and Restoration is providing commercial cleaning services, including janitorial, water damage, and state-of-the-art disinfecting services throughout Northeast Indiana. And don't forget, online degree programs at the University of St. Francis are built for convenience and flexibility. Most degrees can be completed in 12 months. Visit online.sf.edu. As we get ready for the national anthem here at Northside High School and By-Hay Arena, we're going to step aside, take about a 2-minute pause. We'll come back with your starters for both teams. After this, Elkhart 4-3, Northside 2-6, Lions and Legends coming up shortly.
From the PSM Sports Therapy, and I have a message for college athletes. Don't let an injury slow you down while you're home from the holidays. At PSM Sports Therapy, we know athletes, and our team specializes in treating them. Whether you are recovering from surgery, dealing with a nagging injury, or just want to make sure your body is right for your upcoming season, take advantage of your break and schedule your sessions today. That way you can get back to campus feeling stronger than before. Check out our website at psmsports.com or call us at 260-266-4007 to get scheduled.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSM, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
So I tell the truth all the time, ain't got no sympathy for no. I admit that I'm rich and I'm lit. Jumping up on stages, I get 200 occasions, but I ain't really the game up we make. Shut they trap down. They see how I made it, I'm the reason they won't rap now. See me out in traffic, make a hater pull his head down. Biggie's OG salute me, a stylist can't even style me. The robbers probably wanna get me on hopping out Lamborghinis. The Yankees turn in my city, they try me, I get it cracked. Some of this still would happen if I never started rapping. My people don't stay.
Build Indiana. The Laborers International Union of North America are building roads and bridges to get Hoosiers where they're going today and a new energy infrastructure that will keep Indiana competitive tomorrow. LiUNA's over 12,000 statewide members also grow local economies, earning good union wages, shopping where they live and work, and paying taxes. We build Indiana for good jobs and stronger communities. The Laborers International Union of North America. We are LiUNA.
We welcome you back to Northside High School. Let's meet the starters. First, for the Elkhart Lions, Caleb Anderson Mitchell, Alonzo Newbern, Samarcus Gibson, as well as Quinn Chandler, and number 44, Landon Baker. Starting five for Elkhart under first-year head coach Bodie Bender. 8th season overall as a head coach, but his first with the Lions. The starters for Northside: Sebastian Moore, Max Goheen, Andrew Upton, Malik Moore, and Omarion Waits.
And last for the Legends is number 23, Waits.
So Omarion Waits, the junior, rounding out the lineup. Head coach Shabazz Khalik now in his 9th season with Northside. Second stint here with the Legends, year number 1 in stint number 2. 2-6 Northside taking on 4-3 Elkhart. Lions trying to go 2-0 in the 2-6-0 this year. They defeated Snyder by 4 points before the new year. We welcome you in. Gibson to tip it off with the uber-talented Malik Moore, who wins that opening tip for Northside. And it's Max Goheen to get the offense started for the Legends here at home on this Saturday night, first Saturday of the new year. Glad you're spending it with us. Upton to the top of the key for Sebastian Moore. He'll let the three fly, and it's Northside who strikes first. Sebastian Moore from the outside. Northside in that win over Northwood had 4 different players finish in double figures. It seems like this offense is starting to find a little bit more of a rhythm, focusing in on what Coach Khalik wants. Gibson to the turn, and the spin cycle good for 2 for Samarcus Gibson, 6'4" junior who's got a lot of talent for this Elkhart team. Sebastian Moore to Malik Moore. This is Max Goheen on the left wing. Minute already come and gone in this opening quarter. Omarion Waits inside. There's the big man, spinning it home for 2 as Waits goes off the glass. If he can be a force for Northside on the inside, the Legends just a much tougher team to defend. Got a lot of good scorers from beyond the arc. They need that centerpiece underneath. Here is Gibson on the inside again. Back-to-back buckets for Samarcus Gibson. You see a little bit of full court pressure from Elkhart, picked up by Alonzo Newbern. 5-4 Northside leads, opening quarter, 6:20, clock winding. Sebastian Moore into the middle for Malik Moore. They go down inside for Waits, and there is Waits for 2. The big O, Omarion Waits with 4 early points for Northside. And an offensive foul against Elkhart. Let's go back here on the Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning replay. Malik Moore with a good bounce pass inside for Waits. And he's got the 2. Thanks to our friends at Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning, longtime sponsors of Summit City Sports. Patient approach from this Northside offense, at least to start. Sebastian Moore got his feet caught up underneath him and traveled with it. Good defense from Alonzo Newbern, who is catching my eye early on with his defensive presence. School not back in session yet, so a little bit quieter here at Northside than usual. Baker back for Anderson Mitchell. Anderson Mitchell to the side for Newbern. He'll dribble into the middle of the lane, kick out. Anderson Mitchell fouled. Just a little bit of a blocking foul here coming on Northside. It's on Omarion Waits. His first, team foul number 1. Substitution, Mickey Gilbert, the senior, checks in for Elkhart. 4A program at Elkhart that finds itself competing against teams in Fort Wayne. During the football season, of course, comes sectional time. Gibson, spin cycle again. Moore tried to take the charge, but Gibson scores, and he's got all 6 points for Elkhart. 5 minutes to play, first quarter. Max Goheen. Baseline, a little bit of contact. Ball knocked out of bounds, stays with Northside. To the bench once again for Elkhart as Nate Windy checks in. Baker comes off with Windy coming in. Goheen, the inbound, Malik Moore, catch, go up, and an easy 2 for Malik Moore. So good start for Northside offensively, and the defense creates the turnover as Elkhart's trying to get settled in here on the road tonight. 4:43 opening quarter. Northside leads by 3 over Elkhart. Sebastian Moore gets the screen. Pass nearly taken away by Gilbert. Upton, jumper. Bank is open. Drew Upton with the bucket. He becomes the 5th member of the Northside team to score a point so far. Good balanced attack. Into Gibson. Samarcus Gibson got blocked, but a foul coming first. Depends on who it's on. If it's on Waits, that's his second.
Foul at number 5.
It's on Malik Moore, his first. Team foul number 2. And Samarcus Gibson, 6'4" junior, to shoot 2. And Gibson good on the first of 2 free throws. And again, he's got all 7 points right now for Elkhart. One for 2. Midway through the first quarter. Upton for Sebastian Moore. 3. Moore with a couple of threes in this opening quarter. He leads the scoring for the Legends with 6 points and a football score here in the first, 14-7 North. Gilbert for Gibson. Samarcus Gibson on the attack again. This time couldn't get it to go. Goheen sends it up the floor. Moore again. 3 for 3 from 3 for Sebastian Moore. Timeout, Elkhart. Sebastian Moore coming alive early on for Northside. Get the ball up the floor and let Sebastian Moore take care of the rest. 3 for 3 from three-point range for Sebastian Moore. 30-second timeout for Elkhart. Gives us a moment to remind you that if you're looking for specialists in design, build, mechanical, and refrigeration, you can turn to the experts at TJW Industrial. Find them online, tjwindustrial.com. The 12,000 Hoosier men and women with Labor's District Council and affiliated local unions that build Indiana. We are LIUNA. And earn your edge this season. PSM's Edge Training Program maximizes your athleticism through personalized performance training to reach your goals and get you to the next level. Visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com/edge to schedule your free consultation. So a 10-point lead for Northside here in the opening quarter, forces an Elkhart timeout. Samarcus Gibson, the only one to have scored so far for the Lions with a basketball here, gets out to Mickey Gilbert. Gilbert, baseline pass to the inside, went off the hands of Trayvon Ulmer, who's into the game. This is Gibson from deep, and again, adds to his total. He's got all 10. 2:40 first quarter. Inside, Omarion waits. Clapping along, playing defense. Northside, a little bit of a different energy on this bench and in this team than you saw at the beginning of the season. There's Gibson again. He's fouled and won. And Samarcus Gibson to the line to try and get 3 the old-fashioned way. Northside does not have an answer for Samarcus Gibson right now. Free throw is no good, and Charlton is in there off the bench for Northside to grab the board. Charlton handing off for Goheen. And waits, couldn't keep himself in bounds. Ends up in a turnover. Malik Moore checking back in. .150 first quarter. 19-12, a high-scoring opening quarter for both of these teams. Gibson gave up to Ulmer. Ulmer, downhill drive, had it stripped free by Sebastian Moore. And then a foul in the backcourt on Elkhart. See who this is against. It is on Ulmer, his first. Team foul number 2. Again, the only ever meeting between Elkhart and Northside. 55-54 win for the Lions last year in a holiday tournament. Loose ball as Moore lost it. Gilbert traveled. Well, Coach Kalik is fired up. Found by that score bug there. He is not happy with how his offense has looked out of that Elkhart timeout. Ulmer all over Upton as this defense cranked up a little bit for Elkhart. They get the turnover, forced by Nate Windy. Ulmer out for Gibson. Gibson, left lane line drive over Charlton, who's one of the best defenders Northside has to offer. Inside the final minute, down to 40 seconds, it's Goheen. He can make it from there. You got to stay with a hand in his face. He'll go to Upton. Loose ball, Gilbert. One-on-one with Sebastian Moore, and Gilbert to the cup.
2-0, Gilbert.
.15 seconds left in the first quarter. Northside would like to have the last shot. Down to 5. Upton for Sebastian Moore. Got his defender off his feet. Hits another 3. And that is how the first quarter comes to a close. Sebastian Moore. 12 first quarter points for Moore. Northside leads by 8 after 1. SummitCitySports.com.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Start of the second quarter, and there is the man that's put on a show so far for Northside. Sebastian Moore's got 12 points for the Legends, all from three-point range. 4 for 4 from beyond the arc for Moore. It is Elkhart basketball to begin the second quarter, and Elkhart's had a nice showing of their own from Samarcus Gibson, who's got 12 himself. Gibson is in the game, but this is a nice look in for Alonzo Newbern. And Elkhart with 2 points right out of the quarter break. So Gibson with 12, Moore with 12, leading the way in this game. It's a block underneath. Anderson Mitchell from behind gets the rejection. That was Caleb Anderson Mitchell. Loose ball, Upton trying to collect it up the floor. Sebastian Moore. Floater, no. Charlton put back, fouled, and going to the line for two is Camry Charlton.
Foul number 33, his first, team's first.
Well, they're actually going to say this foul's on the floor. Say it was after the rebound is where the foul came. Inbound to Goheen. Goheen, Upton, Sebastian and Malik Moore, as well as Charlton out there for Northside. Charlton backs it out. Here's Goheen for Malik Moore at the free throw line. Outright for Upton. Ball movement for Northside hasn't been quite as crisp to start this quarter as they'd like. Sebastian Moore, another runner offline. Good defense on that possession from Elkhart. Lions basketball. Mickey Gilbert back on for Elkhart. So Gilbert in the game with Frankie Willis, as well as Newbern, Gibson, and then Anderson Mitchell. We got a sub actually, as Quinn Chandler has just come back in. So take Gibson off that list. He'll get a brief pause for Elkhart. Good look on the backside. Caleb Anderson Mitchell. 4-point game. Charlton downhill, no. Malik Moore collects the loose ball. Tried to bounce a pass inside. Defense swarming right now for Elkhart. Lions with numbers up the floor. Straight on the attack instead. It's Frankie Willis for two more. Timeout Northside. And it makes it a 2-point game with 6:06 to play in the second quarter. It is a 30-second timeout for the Legends. Gives us a moment to remind you that tonight's broadcast of Indiana High School boys basketball is being brought to you by Summit City Sports. You can follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, the Big Eyed Fish, they've been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. You can enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at the Big Eyed Fish. And Tom Steele Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years to help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services. Looks like we're having some issues with the scoreboard. I can tell you for a fact that it is 22-20. But the officials are double checking to make sure that's the case. They had a score put on the wrong side there for a moment. Got that fixed in the timeout. And here comes some full court pressure from Elkhart against Northside. Legends with Moore going baseline. Kicked out to Upton and How about that? Mickey Gilbert flying in. Huge rejection. Gibson checks back in. Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning. Look at the ground. Mickey Gilbert covers to get to that ball. .554 left in the first half. Goheen had it deflected by Gilbert, and it is a different level of intensity on the defensive end right now for this Elkhart team. Omarion waits down to the left block. Tough shot, no. Malik Moore, offensive rebound, and he is fouled going back up. Malik Moore to the line for 2 free throws. You're an Elkhart fan and you don't pay much attention to the football scene in Fort Wayne. Just know that that guy at the free throw line right now is going to be playing high-level football somewhere. Not next year, but the year after that. Just a junior, Malik Moore. But he has been a force on the football field for Coach Johnson in Northside since he stepped foot on campus. Everybody's jerseys tucked in. Officials looking around. Not sure at what exactly there outside of the jerseys. Malik Moore 1 for 2 at the line. A 3-point Northside lead. They led by 8 after the first. Gibson for Windy. Gilbert the touch. Driving in. Late pass was deflected. Gilbert to tie. Came up short off the iron. He'll have another chance as he drives in. Nobody stops him right to the cup. Mickey Gilbert, 2 more. And a takeaway. Willis to give Elkhart the lead. He does.
Pulling ahead, number 3, Willis.
Now Frankie Willis hits the lay-in. Good for 2. 4:50, clock winding, second quarter. New face in there for John Johnson. Jump ball with Malik Moore. You see that strength. Arrow keeps it with Northside. Alonzo Newbern back in. And this is a rotating cast of characters for the Lions here on this varsity roster. And it shows that defensive effort. You want to keep it consistent and have high effort. Probably got to go to a couple different guys on the bench. Max Goheen nets the 3. It's the 5th made 3-pointer for Northside in this opening half. Legends regain the lead. Anderson Mitchell tried to go inside, now moves it to Newbern. Anderson Mitchell blocked by Malik Moore, saved by Goheen. Northside trying to go ahead, it's turned over. Willis drives in, rejected! Moore, a couple of huge blocks, but a lay-in goes for Anderson Mitchell. And now we got an offensive foul on Northside. Wow. What a long possession there. We'll check out some of it on the Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning replay. Watch Malik Moore get a taste of this first one. Goheen saved it, and then they turned it over immediately after that. Moore gets another block. Crazy. Could have been maybe an offensive foul there as well. Getting a little bit more physical. That's going to stay with Northside. 3:32 left in the first half. How about Malik Moore, man? And then Elkhart's defense being like, nope, not this time. And then Moore one more time. 3.5 minutes to play in the second quarter. We are all tied at 26, and a good game so far between these two teams. Gibson, he had all the scoring early for Elkhart. Into the corner, Willis. Just a little bit flat on that three. Sebastian Moore, baseline, right to the rim.
2-for-0, Sebastian Moore.
First time he's made a bucket in this game, not from beyond 21 feet. Moore's up to 14 points. Gibson lost it. Oh, what a foul coming from the official on the baseline.
Foul number 5, his second, team's first.
Foul is on Malik Moore, his second, and that'll bring Charlton into the game for Moore. Willis inside, got around the defender, and Frankie Willis having a heck of a second quarter. 6 points in the quarter for Willis, but he's found a couple shifty ways to finish at the cup. Goheen sizing up his defender. Charlton O'Board. Waits is open, too late. Newbern got the turnover. 4-on-4 the other way. Newbern backed it out, goes inside. Too easy. Anderson Mitchell. Elkhart back in front. Moore cannot retake the lead with that three. Minute 40, second quarter. Elkhart running up the floor, but turned it over. Couple more changes as Willis will get a break. Landon Baker, sophomore starter, back in. Final 90 seconds of the first half. Sebastian Moore with half the north side points. Newbern tagged Upton. Team foul number 3.
His first, team's third.
Newburn's first personal. Only person really with foul trouble is Malik Moore for Northside with 2. Goheen out of Waits. Help came as Gilbert reached in. So make that team foul number 4.
Foul number 0, his first, team's fourth.
So Northside potentially could be shooting free throws. Minute 7 left in the first half. Here's Omarion Waits. Offensive foul as he displaced his defender there.
Foul number 23, his second, team's
And Waits picks up his second personal foul. And Coach Kalik engaged in a conversation with one of our officials right now. Inside the final minute of the first half. Goheen the takeaway. Numbers for Northside. Sebastian Moore lost it. Great defense from Frankie Willis. Jump ball. Elkhart basketball with 47.7 remaining. Michael Stevens coming in as Waits is going to take a seat on the bench with those 2 fouls. NFL also on today. The Bucs are leading the Panthers 10-7 in the second quarter. In a game that could determine who's going to the playoffs there. Newburn bounced it in. Gibson, reach-in foul on Goheen.
Foul number 2.
His first.
Team's third.
Third team foul, 36.2 left. And the fouls have increased drastically in the last minute and a half. Willis, too easy on the inbound, right to Newburn. Nobody home defensively for Northside.
2 for 15, Newburn.
Legends being outscored 18-6 here in the second quarter. Sebastian Moore, no. Loose ball, Moore, Charlton, bodies underneath. Down to 8 seconds, Moore, free throw line jumper. Gets the friendly roll. And the heave at the buzzer comes up short. And that is how the first half comes to a close. Probably a little bit more scoring than was expected in this game. Elkhart trailed by 8 after 1. They lead at the half, 32-30. Elkhart in front of Northside. We're going to take an extended break here. We'll come back with some halftime stats after we return here in about 6 minutes. SummitCitySports.com. We are live on YouTube and the IHSAA Champions Network.
From the PSM Sports Therapy, and I have a message for college athletes. Don't let an injury slow you down while you're home from the holidays. At PSM Sports Therapy, we know athletes, and our team specializes in treating them. Whether you are recovering from surgery, dealing with a nagging injury, or just want to make sure your body is right for your upcoming season. Take advantage of your break and schedule your sessions today. That way you can get back to campus feeling stronger than before. Check out our website at psmsports.com or call us at 260-266-4007 to get scheduled.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
I'm Brian Avery, Director of Champions Together for the Indiana High School Athletics Association. Champions Together is a program that partners the IHSAA and Special Olympics Indiana. It is designed to provide opportunities for students with and without intellectual disabilities to participate together on fields of play and in other activities throughout the year. Unified Sports, an important part of Champions Together, allows students who might not otherwise have the opportunity a chance to represent their school in interscholastic sport and compete for an IHSAA state championship. Unified Sports currently exist in roughly 1/3 of IHSAA member schools, and that number is growing. For over 10 years, Champions Together and Unified Sports have helped promote relationships between students with and without intellectual disabilities, increase graduation rates and school attendance, and improve the culture within our schools. To learn more about what is happening in the inclusion revolution, visit IHSAA.
We welcome you back to By-Hay Arena here at Northside High School. Halftime score, Elkhart 32, Northside 30 here, SummitCitySports.com. We are live on YouTube as well as the IHSAA app. Let's run through some halftime stats for you for both of these teams, as Sebastian Moore is the leading scorer in this game. Moore with 16 points at the break for Northside. Omarion Waits with 6 points for the Legends, and then lower scoring totals from everybody else. Malik Moore for 3, Max Goheen for 3, and Andrew Upton has the other 2, totaling up to 30 points in that first half for Northside. On the other side, Elkhart, 32 points at the break and a very spread out attack offensively for this Elkhart group. That wasn't the case early on. First 12 points of this game for Elkhart were scored by Samarcus Gibson. He has 12 at the break. So Gibson kind of held the pace and held down the fort a little bit for Elkhart in that first quarter as they found their footing, trailed 22-14 after 1 with a 2-point lead at the break. 12 points for Gibson. He does lead the scoring for this Elkhart group, but 6 points for Frankie Willis. We got 6 points for Caleb Anderson Mitchell, another 4 points for Alonzo Newbern, and 4 points for Mickey Gilbert as well. And again, just a little bit more balanced offensively in that scoring attack for Elkhart in the first half, especially in that second quarter. They outscore Northside in the second quarter 20-6 to take the 2-point lead at the half. Other games going on tonight here on our Summit City Sports Network. We've got girls basketball between Lakewood Park and Leo, Woodland Concordia. All sorts of action all the time here at Summit City Sports. You can always go to our YouTube channel to check out the latest going on with our schedule. We're going to take a 3-minute break. We'll come back with third quarter action. Northside trails Elkhart 32-30 here at the half. SummitCitySports.com.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
Started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cup Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, and that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
We welcome you back to Northside High School by Hay Arena, 32-30. Elkhart leads Northside at the break. Don't forget, at Otmother Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process. From bid to build, visit otmothercontracting.com. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball players in the area. From ages 5 to 18, jump on board. Together, we can reach the summit. And Jolly Law Firm is the area's best criminal defense firm, helping defend the accused from the government. Whether you're facing an OWI or any other criminal accusation, Jolly Law Firm is the answer. So Elkhart leads by 2 as we begin the third quarter. Remember, this is an Elkhart team that last year won just 5 games. They've got a chance with a win today to win 5 games in their first 8 tries this year. 5-18 a season ago for Elkhart. They'll be at home this week twice for you Lion fans. Tuesday against LaPorte. Conference play begins on Friday against Penn in the NIC. Charlton a little bit late coming out of the locker room for North. Legends basketball. Upton, Goheen, Moore, and Waits. Starting 5 out there for Northside. Elkhart with Anderson, Mitchell, Newbern, Gibson, Chandler, and the only change from the starting 5, it's Frankie Willis out there to begin the third quarter. See if the Legends can find a little bit more of that groove they had in the first 8 minutes. Goheen for 3. No good. Gibson up and corralling that rebound. Head coach Bodie Bender, first season with the Lions, and trying to lead this program to new heights. Of course, when you're a part of that sectional 4 and you got to look at Warsaw every time they come out, a group that is always getting better as the season progresses. They were slow out of the gate, Warsaw was this year, but they've won 4 of their last 5 games now and are 5-5 all of a sudden. That's a brand of basketball where they're willing to slow you down and really take the game a minute, 2 minutes at a time per possession. Newbern in the corner, goes baseline, throws it back for Gibson. Drives in, Samarcus Gibson, how about that on the finish? And he's now got 14 points. The lead is 4 for Elkhart. Upton feeds Goheen. He'll come, dribble in, little hesitation. Max Goheen reaches up and lays it off the window. 2 minutes already gone in the third quarter. Newbern, top of the key. Gave off for Chandler. Now inside Gibson. Open, Newbern puts his foot in the ground. Hands off late. Good assist. As it's Anderson Mitchell who gets the bucket off the assist from Newbern. Really like watching Alonzo Newbern play here today. He's giving you the extra stuff. Sebastian Moore, hand down, man down. Moore's got 19. Jumper rolled off the iron, and now Northside with a chance to take the lead. Upton lost it. Willis fed inside. Anderson Mitchell, turnaround, good.
2 for 5, Anderson Mitchell.
Anderson Mitchell, the bucket. We've got an and one on the other side as Newbern got the steal and then was fouled going up, and that is exactly what I was talking about with Alonzo Newbern. He does the little things. He doesn't ever give up. Very good effort all over the floor.
Fouls on number 2, his second,
and
team's first.
it ends up in a three-point play potentially here for Newbern and Elkhart. At the line for an and one. Newbern missed it. Here comes Sebastian Moore again. 4:45 third quarter. Moore going to let it fly again. Up the floor. Newbern, foot in the ground, goes up, draws the contact. And Alonzo Newbern going to send himself right back to the free throw line for 2 more attempts.
Foul on number 0, his first, team second.
First on Sebastian Moore. Again, foul trouble not really a problem for either team, at least at the moment. It's Newbern ready to shoot 2.
Newbern makes the shot.
So Alonzo Newbern with 7 points. Offensive rebound, Gibson put back, no. Couple of chances at it. And Northside eventually able to hold on to the basketball. 3 doesn't go. Off the bench, and Roman Pearson was willing to take the shot right away. Halftime in the NFL, Bucks 13, Panthers 7 in the NFC South. Nate Windy back into the game. They'll go in for Malik Moore. And Coach Kalik looking for a foul as Moore went up with some contact on his arm. 4:15, clock winding, third quarter. Gibson trying to go inside to Anderson Mitchell. Instead, Gilbert gave out. Windy, reach-in foul on Goheen. Third team foul.
Team's third.
And the third personal on Goheen. We are midway through the third quarter now. Elkhart lead up to 6. They have played much better basketball in the second and now third quarter. Waits, floats it ahead. Goheen threw it off of Gilbert. Great defensive play from Max Goheen. That's high basketball IQ on display right there. Malik Moore inbounding on the baseline. Pearson did not play in that first half, but first time he touched the ball here in the second, he took a shot. He's got another chance. Instead, a foul first. Pearson looking up, thinking that was my chance to take an open shot from three. Foul is on number 3, Frankie Willis. His first. Team foul number 1 of the quarter.
His first, team's first.
Malik Moore inbounding underneath. 3 minutes, 30 seconds stamped on the clock here in the third. Upton in the corner. I mean, that just not a good pass, but just an ugly looking play. That's really all it was, is Caleb Anderson Mitchell is right back in after he just went off. For Willis. So Gilbert, Anderson Mitchell with Gibson, Baker, and Windy. Those are the 5 out there for the Lions. Gibson, they're letting him take a shot from the outside, but no, he's got the ability to beat him inside of 21 feet. But right here, not too concerned. Gibson looks up at the clock, strikes 3 minutes. Elkhart fine with holding the basketball right here. And why not? Nothing that says you can't. And with Elkhart up by 6 and Northside not stepping up to play defense, they can dribble out the clock if they want to in this third quarter. I don't think that would excite a lot of people, but was an option. Push. Gibson fouled. Team foul number 4 on North. And it's on Waits, his third. So Marcus Gibson came to play today, that's for sure. Elkhart lead is the largest it's been, 8 points. Sebastian Moore, jumper. No, putback sticks. Malik Moore for 2. Actually, credit Waits with that putback. Timeout Northside. And it is a full, nope, make it a 30-second timeout. While we have a moment, don't forget, Sioka Cleaning and Restoration is providing commercial cleaning services, including janitorial, water damage, and state-of-the-art disinfecting services throughout Northeast Indiana. And if you heard that, they did correct it and give those points to Malik Moore. Online degree programs at the University of St. Francis are built for convenience and flexibility. Most degrees can be completed in 12 months. Visit online.sf.edu. And if you're looking for specialists in design, build, mechanical, and refrigeration, turn to the experts at TJW Industrial. You can find them on Freedom Way or online, tjwindustrial.com. Thanks to all of our great sponsors who have made tonight's broadcast and all of our broadcasts of Indiana High School boys basketball possible. Haven't had any necessarily huge highlight plays here in the third quarter, but Elkhart's lead is at 6, and the Lions have the basketball as we trickle down to the final 2 minutes of this third quarter. Alonzo Newbern. And now into the hands of Baker. Pass inside. Gibson took a stumble. Northside trying to move the ball ahead. Malik Moore got his own rebound. Upton, corner pocket. Loose ball, and it's Anderson Mitchell with it. Up ahead, Gibson at the rim, blocked by Malik Moore. Number 5 with his 3rd block of the game. Offensive foul. Gilbert took the charge as Sebastian Moore ran into him. It is the 5th team foul, but because it is an offensive player-controlled foul, no free throws on the other side. Frankie Willis in for Landon Baker. Minute 20, third quarter. Here is Frankie Willis with a basketball. Gibson and Charlton, the matchup on the inside. There is Gibson. Third chance, fourth chance. Stays with Elkhart. Extra possession for the Lions with 1:04 to go in the third. Willis, three. Charlton board. Inside the final minute of the third quarter. Northside trailing by 6. They've been down as many as 8. Sebastian Moore breaks some ankles. Kick out. Upton the three. No. Good look at it. Northside just has not been able to hit the open shot. And now Elkhart, 44 seconds, may be interested in taking the final shot of the quarter. 5 wins all of last year for this Elkhart boys basketball varsity program. They're sitting on win number 4 already this season. And Frankie Willis and the boys trying to extend that total. Willis with 8 points. Make it 10 for Frankie Willis now. Sebastian Moore dribbling in, pushed it out. Pearson for 3. He got it.
3.
That shot not off in time for Gilbert. And that is how the third quarter comes to a close. Elkhart leading Northside by 5 as we head to the fourth quarter here on SummitCitySports.com.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSM, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
So I tell the truth all the time, ain't got no sympathy for no. I admit that I'm rich and I'm lit. Jumping up on stages, I get 200 the cage, but I ain't really the game up we made. Shut they trap down. They see how I made it, I'm the reason they won't rap now. See me out in traffic, make a hater pull his head down. Biggie's OG salute me, a stylist can't even style me. The robbers probably wanna get me on rapping out Lamborghinis. The youngest turn in my city, they try me, I get it cracked. Some of this still would happen if I never started rapping. My people don't steady.
5-point Elkhart lead as we've arrived at the final 8 minutes of basketball in regulation tonight. Don't forget the 12,000 Hoosier men and women with Laborers District Council and affiliated local unions that build Indiana. We are LIUNA. And earn your edge this season. PSM's Edge training program maximizes your athleticism through personalized performance training to reach your goals and get you to the next level. Visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com/edge to schedule your free consultation. Thank you to PSM and all of our great sponsors who have made tonight's broadcast possible. Jaron Matheny on the call, Oscar Harrison running our camera. It is the fourth quarter underway from By-Hay Arena here at Northside High School, home of the Legends, who trail by 5. 2-6 Northside, 4-3 Elkhart. Block for Charlton. Gibson got it back, goes up, and got fouled by Charlton. Head to the line for 2.
Foul number 1, his second, team's first.
Gibson's first free throw rolls out. Second free throw. Missed them both. And no points on that opening possession of the quarter for Elkhart, who has struggled a little bit at the line today. But that's been the big problem for Northside. A turnover. Malik Moore trying to chase down Frankie Willis, who is fouled. Would have been the 4th huge block for Moore today. Instead, it's a personal foul. Second team foul. And this is the 3rd on Malik Moore. 2 more free throws coming for Elkhart.
Willis makes the shot.
Two for 2 for Frankie Willis. Elkhart up by 7. Again, the largest lead for the Lions today is 8. Malik Moore. Pearson lining up another 3! Roman Pearson! Couple of big threes here in the second half for Northside. Got to crank it up on the defensive end. It is Pearson against Willis. Gibson, double clutch, no. Charlton rebound. Big board there for Northside. Goheen, step through, lot of contact, and that's going to send Max Goheen to the free throw line for 2 attempts.
Number 3, his second, team's first.
Max Goheen with 5 points. At the line to shoot 2. And even if he just makes 1 here, we're back to a 1-possession game.
Max makes the shot.
Hits the first. One for 2 for Goheen. 1-possession game, though. Elkhart basketball, 6:35 and counting, and another block for Malik Moore on the inside. He has been a shot denier so far for North. Willis all the way to the rim. Nobody stopping Frankie Willis. Moore on the other end, no. Malik Moore, offensive rebound, put back. Charlton a chance, yes.
2 for 1, Charlton.
Charlton, his first points. Frankie Willis with 12. Lost it. Charlton grabs it. 3-point game. Northside up the floor. Pearson to tie. No. Had the hot hand with back-to-back made threes prior to that shot. As Elkhart slow things down drastically. No Gibson in the picture offensively in the past couple of possessions. It's been a lot of Willis. He's looking at Gibson, instead goes to Chandler. A 3 for Anderson Mitchell. Offensive rebound, Gibson. Back on the attack, around Charlton, no. Loose ball, tap back out of bounds. Northside basketball with 4:57 remaining in the game. Good stretch on the floor from Camry Charlton. Northside, another chance to tie or get it to 1. Blocking foul on Frankie Willis, a pretty cheap one there.
Number 3, his third, team second.
Second team foul on the Lions. Elkhart fans have been relatively quiet. They did not enjoy that last whistle. Goheen, jumper in the midi.
2 for 2.
Goheen, 5 points in the second half. He's up to 8 for the game. It is a 1-point deficit for the Legends. Anderson Mitchell nearly lost it. Waits getting after it. Gibson bounced off. Great look. And the lay-in for Mickey Gilbert. No time wasted. Sebastian Moore flying down the floor. Last touched by Elkhart. Going to stay here. 3:59 fourth quarter. Deep inbound. No over and back as it was not touched. But Gilbert took it away. Timeout Lions. What a play from Mickey Gilbert.
Timeout Elkhart. Again, students, if you need to call or text your ride home, do so now.
We've seen this. I talked about it with Alonzo Newbern, but Mickey Gilbert too. I mean, that is just unbelievable. Extra effort. You win your team a possession. Can't happen if you're Northside. Cannot happen if you're Northside. Just one of those things that's kind of inexcusable if you're the Legends. Well, we're inside the final 4 minutes. Down to 3:56 left in the fourth. This is one of those games that no one is going to be happy if they lose because both teams have felt like from the start they've been in it. Baseline out of bounds. Pearson was out of bounds as he made contact with that ball. So it's going to stay with Elkhart. Lions basketball underneath. And there's a foul on Waits. Believe that's his fourth.
Foul number 23, his fourth, team's third.
So Waits checks out with his fourth personal foul at 3:50 here in the fourth. Gibson back out. Here's Windy. He'll give it up for Gilbert. 3.5 to go. Reset the offense. Nothing wrong with that for Elkhart. Windy lost it. Pearson took it away. Numbers for Northside. Sebastian Moore to tie. He got it.
3-0, Sebastian Moore.
We are tied at 51 with 3 minutes to go. Goheen got it. Jump ball. I think we got a timeout first for Northside.
Timeout Legends.
We do. Timeout Northside. Going to be a full timeout more than likely. We've seen some 30-second timeouts already today. This is a full timeout for the Legends, who have the basketball. 2:57 to play fourth quarter. We're all tied at 51. We welcome you back. There is the head coach for the Northside Legends, Shabazz Khalik, in his second stint with Northside. Man, he is fiery on the sidelines for the Legends, but he knows what it's like to build a winning program, especially here at Northside. Oscar Harrison running our camera. I'm Jaron Matheny. Glad to be with you. We're all tied at 51 with 2:57 to play in the fourth quarter. It is Northside basketball. Sebastian Moore with 22 points has the basketball currently in his hands. He leads all scorers in this game. Pearson has been the knockout threat in the second half. Charlton couldn't hang on to the rebound. Gibson up the floor. Goheen with a big defensive stop. Let's go back to that made three by Moore. It all started with a takeaway for Pearson defensively, and then Sebastian Moore, he wasn't going to go for two. He went for three to tie it. 2:40 fourth quarter, Elkhart basketball. John Harrell predicted this would be a one-point game. Looks like we're in for that sort of finish right here. Malik Moore. Oh, pass ahead taken away by Frankie Willis. Willis going inside. Oh, what a reverse finish for Frankie Willis. Quickly the other way for Northside. And Gibson called for the reach-in foul.
Foul on 23, his first team's third.
Third team foul. Malik Moore's pass taken away. And look at Frankie Willis. Not stopping him going to the rim. Inside, Malik Moore. We're tied again. Two minutes to go. Gilbert stripped free. Goheen, Sebastian Moore. Northside leads.
And two more for that Moore.
A foul on Northside.
Foul number 5, his fourth, team's fourth.
Fourth team foul. It's the fourth personal on Malik Moore. Go back to Willis, who has been the calming presence and the scorer for Elkhart in quarters 2 through 4. Newbern. Again, not afraid of Gibson from distance. Minute 25. Newbern to tie. Off the mark. Tip back goes for Gibson. We're tied at 55.
We'll say 23.
Takeaway. Frankie Willis puts Elkhart back in front.
2 more for 3, Willis.
Up ahead, Goheen, and a blocking foul.
Foul on number 5, his second, team's fourth.
Fourth team foul on Elkhart. The Lions are going to take a timeout. 54 seconds to go. Elkhart leads by 2. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Build Indiana. The Laborers International Union of North America are building roads and bridges to get Hoosiers where they're going today and a new energy infrastructure that will keep Indiana competitive tomorrow. Liuna's over 12,000 statewide members also grow local economies, earning good union wages, shopping where they live and work, and paying taxes. We build Indiana for good jobs and stronger communities. The Laborers International Union of North America. We are Liuna.
(57-55). Elkhart leads Northside. 54 seconds to go in this game. Possession arrow favors Northside on a jump ball. And the Legends and Lions each with 2 timeouts remaining. So it could be a little bit of a longer stretch here to end this game, depending upon this possession. Gibson, Newbern on the floor with Anderson, Mitchell, Gilbert, as well as Willis. That's the 5 out there for Elkhart. Malik and Sebastian Moore, Waits, Goheen, and Pearson for Northside. Goheen triggers deep on the inbound. 50 seconds to go, and this pass offline. Waits and Goheen not on the same page. Quinn Chandler in for Elkhart. Vincent Murphy, wearing number 13 today, coming in for Northside. He'll replace Waits with those 4 fouls. Malik Moore also has 4 fouls. And Elkhart going to take another timeout.
Timeout, Elkhart.
Full timeout for the Lions. It's Elkhart basketball with 48 seconds to go. Show you some of the big plays that got us to this point. Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning replay. Frankie Willis. This reverse lay-in put Elkhart back in front by 2. A couple of possessions later, Sebastian Moore, who's been doing it all for Northside. Goheen with the strip ahead to Sebastian Moore, who gets the lay-in. And that gave Northside a 2-point lead. Elkhart scoring and then coming up with a stop on defense, too. Frankie Willis in the passing lane, taking it out himself. And that made it 57-55. And now this Elkhart group down to 1 timeout. But they have the basketball with 48 seconds to go. Northside does have the arrow on a jump ball. Four team fouls on both Elkhart and Northside. So as long as it's not an offensive foul, we're going to be shooting free throws on the next foul. Nearly lost it. And then Murphy just bumped into Anderson Mitchell. Caleb Anderson Mitchell going to the line. Omarion Waits going to check in after this free throw. First free throw is good. Second free throw for Anderson Mitchell to make it a 2-possession ball game. No. Rebound Sebastian Moore. Inside of 40 seconds to play. Sebastian Moore driving himself all the way downhill. Lay-in goes. Timeout Northside. 31.4 on the clock. Sebastian Moore is up to 26 points for the Legends. And it is a 1-point game. You see the timeouts, 1 for each team remaining. And again, the possession arrow, we'll throw it up there right now, in favor of Northside, should we get to that point. Both teams are going to be in the bonus with the next foul. And it is Elkhart basketball. 58-57. Coach Kalik talking to his team. What can they come up with? We're back in 30.
From the PSM Sports Therapy, and I have a message for college athletes. Don't let an injury slow you down while you're home from the holidays. At PSM Sports Therapy, we know athletes, and our team specializes in treating them. Whether you are recovering from surgery, dealing with a nagging injury, or just want to make sure your body is right for your upcoming season, take advantage of your break and schedule your sessions today. That way you can get back to campus feeling stronger than before. Check out our website at psmsports.com or call us at 260-266-4007 to get scheduled.
Well, that man's been a difference maker in the second half. Frankie Willis doing it on both offense and defense for Elkhart. Lions basketball, 31.4 on the clock. And the inbound is to Gibson. Nearly forced a turnover here to Vincent Murphy, but he ends up picking up a foul. Good extra effort, but it's on Murphy, his second personal. That's what they wanted from him. They want him to go out there, put in full max effort to try and get a turnover, and then if you don't, they'll put Waits back in the game for offense sake. Who's shooting free throws for Elkhart? That's the question now. It's Alonzo Newbern stepping up to the line for two. Newbern misses the first. Coach Kalik telling his group, you got to box out. Newbern, second free throw. Got the second to drop. 25 seconds to go. Northside basketball down by 2. Legends with a timeout remaining. Here is Sebastian Moore, 26 points in this game. Gave up to Pearson. Here's Goheen. Moore bumped into by Mickey Gilbert, and that puts Northside in the bonus. Sebastian Moore shooting 2 with 9.2 remaining. Gilbert's second.
Sebastian makes the shot.
Moore's first free throw is good. Quinn Chandler in for Elkhart. Two for two for Sebastian Moore. 9 seconds to go. Willis, timeout Elkhart. 4.2 to go as Northside has tied it up at 59. 4.2 seconds remaining. It is a full timeout for the Lions, who are now out of timeouts in this fourth quarter. Gonna have to come up with a defensive stop if you're Northside. But how about Sebastian Moore, 28 points in this game for the Legends. He has really kept Northside fighting here today. Inbound will come near midcourt with 4.2 on the clock. In the event of a jump ball, it is Northside basketball. No fouls to give for either team, so you can't get too aggressive. But the other question for Elkhart is, who is this ball going to? Is it Gibson? Is it Willis? Maybe Anderson Mitchell? It'll be Willis inbounding. We'll see if he ends up getting the basketball back. 4.2 to go. So Northside onto the floor. 4.2 has been changed to 5.7 left in the fourth. So we got about a second and a half added back. Willis to inbound. Gibson for the win. No. Out of bounds. Northside basketball. We'll have about 0.5 left in the fourth quarter, but this game's going to overtime. See how much time they put back on the clock. Ball will be underneath for Northside with 0.7 on the clock. So Northside's got a chance. And looks like Coach Kalik's probably going to take a timeout. He's got one if he wants to use it, but they just got to hurry up and get a shot off here. That's got to be the main thing. Catch and shoot with 0.7. Elkhart cannot foul. Goheen inbounding. Goes to Malik Moore for the win. And it's offline, sending us to overtime. 59 all. Elkhart and Northside. We'll take a 1-minute pause, come back with overtime after this here, SummitCitySports.com.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
So I tell the truth all the time, ain't got no sympathy for no. I admit that I'm rich and I'm lit. Jumping up on stages, I get 200 occasions, but I ain't really the game up. We make sure they trap down. They see how I made it, I'm the reason they won't rap now. See me out in traffic, make a hater pull his head down. Biggie's OG salute me, a stylist can't even style me. The robbers probably wanna get me on my and I Lamborghinis. The youngest turn in my city, they try me, I get it cracked. Some of this still would happen if I never started rapping. My people don't stay.
Tell your friends, tell your loved ones. We're going to overtime at By-Hay Arena, 59 all between Elkhart and Northside. Elkhart will get one timeout back, as will Northside. So timeouts are correct. Both teams are in the bonus on fouls here in overtime. Malik Moore with 4 personal fouls. Omarion Waits with 4 personal fouls for North. Both of them are in the game. Nobody's got 4 fouls for Elkhart that is starting this overtime period. Back where we started, Moore and Gibson. And the tip is won. And Willis picks up an immediate foul. And we're going to go to the other side of the floor where Max Goheen shoots 2. And as I mentioned, nobody with 4 fouls for Elkhart until now. That's on Willis, his 4th.
Max makes the shot.
Goheen's first free throw is in. Goheen with 9 points. Second free throw upcoming. And he's into double figures.
He sinks the second.
Northside led by 8 after 1. Elkhart led after the second and the third. Here's Sebastian Moore off the takeaway. Scores the 2. And he's up to 30 points now. Mickey Gilbert back to the scorer's table. Did not start this overtime period for Elkhart. Gibson, too easy. I mean, you're giving him too much space inside of 15 feet. Moore, beautiful pass from Goheen. Sebastian Moore, 32. 2:55 in the fourth. Newbern inside, will get it back. Offense a little stagnant right now for Elkhart. Willis, mid-range jumper. Oh, heck of a shot. Frankie Willis now with 18 points. 2.5 to go. Overtime period number 1. Pearson, oh, he thought about it. Gave it up to Sebastian Moore. Max Goheen, catch and shoot. Jump ball. Elkhart basketball with the arrow. Mickey Gilbert back in for Elkhart. Pearson reach-in foul. No reason to be reaching in there, and Coach Kalik's thinking the same thing that I am.
Foul number 12, his first.
Can't drape over his back. So the foul's on Roman Pearson, his first. Everybody shooting free throws down the stretch. Gilbert can't connect on the first attempt. Oh for 2. Malik Moore rebound. 2:10 to play in OT. Northside with the arrow now on a jump ball. Sebastian Moore, 32 points. Goheen lost it. Gilbert, Moore sizing him up. Gilbert
2 for 0, Gilbert.
Ties us up again. 1:45 to play. Moore down to Omarion Waits. He's got the mismatch and one. Oh, Waits for 2. That puts him into double figures.
His third.
And now Omarion Waits is at the line to shoot 2. Foul is on Gilbert, his third. And one free throw for Omarion Waits. Defensive board corralled by Quinn Chandler. 67-65, Northside leads Elkhart. Final minute and a half. And just way too much contact defensively from both of these teams down the stretch when you know you're in the bonus.
Foul number 2, his fourth.
Slide your feet. Stop using your hands. Newbern to the line for 2 free throws. Free throws, free throws, free throws, especially in an overtime game. One for 2 on this trip. Minute 20 to go. Some pressure being shown. Sebastian Moore nearly lost it. Coach Kalik begging for a timeout. And he gets it. 1 remaining for Northside. We're going to take the break with them. 1 point Northside lead. 1:16 to go in overtime.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays, and while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
(67-66), but the biggest play so far of overtime here on the Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning replay is here. Omarion Waits, the mismatch plus the foul. That put Northside back on top. Lead by 1. We're down to the final minute 16 of this ball game. Both teams in the bonus. Jump ball favors Northside with the arrow. 1 timeout remaining for both Elkhart and North. Sebastian Moore trapped in the backcourt. Pearson down to Waits. He'll go up again, and Omarion Waits having a big overtime. 1 minute to go. Into the corner. Help defense from Goheen. Willis thought about the tray. He'll go inside. Bounced it down. Gilbert, yes.
2-0.
Timeout, Elkhart. Gilbert gets the bucket. 42 seconds to go in overtime. Elkhart makes it a 1-point game once again, and Mickey Gilbert might have to shake out that wrist a little bit as well after that foul. Another 1 minute timeout. We'll pause for 30 seconds.
From the PSM Sports Therapy, and I have a message for college athletes. Don't let an injury slow you down while you're home from the holidays. At PSM Sports Therapy, we know athletes, and our team specializes in treating them. Whether you are recovering from surgery, dealing with a nagging injury, or just want to make sure your body is right for your upcoming season, take advantage of your break and schedule your sessions today. That way you can get back to campus feeling stronger than before. Check out our website at psmsports.com or call us at 260-266-4007 to get scheduled.
1 point Northside lead. Overtime here at By-Hay Arena at Northside High School in Fort Wayne. Elkhart trying to get its 5th win of the season. They won 5 games all of last year. Northside trying to get to 3-6 on the year, as Shabazz Kalik makes his return to Northside to be the head coach, his second stint, year number 1. Sebastian Moore, Max Goheen, Roman Pearson, Omarion Waits, and Malik Moore in for North. Gibson, Gilbert, Newburn on the floor with Willis and Anderson Mitchell. Those are your 10 players out there right now. 42.7 remaining in the game. Pearson goes into Waits.
Foul number 0, his 4th.
Foul is on Gilbert. And it's going to end up sending...
Sorry, delay of game, not a foul.
Okay, yeah. I was going to say, I didn't see any contact there from Gilbert, but he stepped out of bounds. So it's a delay of game. Sebastian Moore spins it ahead. Pearson for Goheen. Back to Pearson. Now Waits. 30 seconds and counting. And a little bit too much contact. Draws the foul here. Let's go back. Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning. We'll slow it down for you so you can see it. Watch Gilbert follow his man, and he stepped out of bounds there, and that is where the delay of game comes from. Sebastian Moore to shoot 2 free throws for Northside. The Legends up by 1, 30.8 left in the overtime period. Quinn Chandler back in for Elkhart. Gilbert comes out. Pearson and Willis kind of shoving back and forth near the top of the key. Second free throw. One for two. 2-point game. Ball up ahead. Missed the lay-in. Now Sebastian Moore with it. Willis reaches in. Oh, man. Newbern had a chance to tie this game up and was just a little bit short on the lay-in on the far side of the bucket. And the foul is on Willis, his 5th. Great effort from him. Sebastian Moore at the line. 2 free throws coming. If he hits both, that'll make it a 2-possession game with 17 seconds remaining. Elkhart is out of timeouts.
Sebastian makes the shot.
That puts him up to 32 points now. .33 for Sebastian Moore. 4-point lead. Elkhart's got to go. 15 seconds. Gilbert running inside. Off for Gibson. He'll step through. Hit the lay-in. Goheen to Moore. He's fouled with 2.1 remaining. And we'll go to the other side of the floor. Sebastian Moore, a chance to hit 2 free throws and put this game away potentially. Looks like we might have some Elkhart fans heading for the exits. Sebastian Moore shooting 2. Rimmed out. Door is still open for the Lions with a second free throw coming for Moore. Got it. Elkhart trying to tie. Out of bounds. Off Gibson. 1.8 remaining. And all Northside has to do is inbound it. Pearson to inbound. Deflected, stays with Northside. 1.6 to go. Moore fouled with 0.7 remaining. Just 1 free throw will end this ball game. And Sebastian Moore, 34 points on the scoreboard right now. 1 more. Gives him 35 and ends this game. The first of 2. Short. Door is still open for Elkhart. Moore. Got this one.
Sebastian makes the second shot.
This is good if it goes. It's a final.
Folks, that is it. Legends
From By-Hay Arena, Northside defeats Elkhart 74-70. Your final score. Sebastian Moore is your PSM player of the game as he finishes with 35 points in the win for Northside. Legends improved to 3-6 on the year. Elkhart falls to 4-4 on the season. Northside is at Wayne Friday night. Elkhart back home on Tuesday against LaPorte. For my cameraman Oscar Harrison, I'm Jaron Matheny. We'll see you next time. An overtime winner for Northside. They win by 4 over Elkhart.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cup Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game is so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSM, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
Caught up in that street line. I was trying to sound harder than the street.